Welcome to this edition of the First Aid Show. In an emergency, you're scared and may be unsure what to say to the EMS on the phone and what information they need to know when they arrive.
Communication is absolutely key in an emergency situation. If you have called 999, it is really important that you listen and answer the questions that they're providing, because they cannot override that triage system, and they have to put a response for each of the questions they ask you, and that determines the response that they're able to provide. So being clear, taking a breath, being calm and being concise, they're the three main things that I would encourage you to do. As a paramedic, when I arrive on scene, I am looking to very quickly read the scene with my eyes, listen to what's happening, listen to the patient's breathing or lots of different clues to build a picture of how urgent and how serious the situation is. A key element of how we treat somebody is getting a good, accurate history. When you are giving a handover or explaining what's happened to a crew, the most important thing is that you boil down to the absolute bullet points or headlines of what's happening. We need to know the name of the patient and their age. We need to know what happened, so what you have seen when you've arrived or what you witnessed. Did they stop breathing? Did they choke? Did they gasp? Give us a clear picture of what's happened in a really brief way so that we can quickly respond to that emergency. And then the next step is tell us what you have done so far. So I've called 999 and they've told me to do chest compressions, or we've got the AED from the community box and we've given 3 shocks. Things like that are really important. If you know that the patient has any sort of medical illness, is on any medication or has an allergy, those are also really important bits of information. And the final thing, if at any time the patient has lost consciousness, so you cannot wake them, you cannot get them to respond, they're not opening their eyes, they're not talking, they're not moving, that is really important to tell the crew, and how long that lasted for.